Jet Slalom or Slalom is the first ever really great online game I ever played. I mean, I got the internet initially in the late 90s. And the first thing I did, I didn't go out and make an email. I didn't go out and read some kind of information on the information superhighway. I put free games into a search engine. There were some really great free Java games back in the late 90s, but this one, among a few others, really caught my attention. It's a simple game. You use the arrow keys going left or right to avoid these cones. Back when I was a kid, I always thought they were trees for some reason, even though they're different colored, they always change color. They're sharp at the top, so I don't know why. I just thought they were like pine trees or something. But looking at it now, I mean, if they were trees, they would all be green or something, right? But also, I also thought that because the ground is green, so I just assumed I'm flying my spaceship or whatever airship over greenery. But who knows? Maybe these are like trees, but this is like another planet, or maybe this is some kind of robot planet, or maybe these are just robots or so. This could be anything. That's the beauty of games like this from the late 90s, free Java games. You had to use your imagination. So I played this game a lot. I played Battle Tanks a lot. I played 3D Pool a lot. I played this thing called Castle Games Domain, which was like this castle that was a collection of a lot of really cool multiplayer games like Cyber Wars. Very obscure games, but still really fun to play. But yeah, all these games ate up a lot of my time when I was a kid, but this one ate up way too much time, and especially for how simplistic it is, it's almost embarrassing to admit how much I played this. And by the way, this is a great game to play while you're at work. If you have some free time at work and you work on the computer, this is so addictive. You're always going to be trying to beat your own score or beat the online leaderboards, whatever website you're playing it on. And that's what I was always trying to do as a kid, just trying to beat my own score online or just climb the leaderboards. But as a 12 or 13-year-old, it's kind of hard to really get to the top tier of the leaderboards. So this footage you're watching is my first playthrough of the game in almost a decade, and I'm surprisingly really good. I mean, to those people that think there's no correlation between gaming and muscle memory, I present to you this evidence. It's really shocking how good I'm flying, especially knowing that I haven't played this game in like forever, in a lifetime, in a dog's lifetime. The controls are really smooth in this game. It's really fun to avoid all the obstacles. And obviously, the game gets harder and harder as you progress. The trees get more dense, you have to fly through corridors and things of that nature. It's just a really fun game. And it has one sound effect. When you crash at the end of the game, it makes this kaboosh sound. I obviously hate to lose. I mean, everyone hates to lose. But after flying for like 5 minutes, your fingers tired, your eyes tired because you can't even blink. Because if you just take your eyes off the screen for a millisecond, you're gonna crash into one of these robot trees. After all this, to crash and to hear that one sound effect in the game, it was almost like a relief. It was almost like the cheese at the end of the maze. Like, yes, you crashed, but you got a nice high score, and now you get your reward, and your reward is this sound effect. Jet Slalom is a very simplistic game, but for when it was released, how responsive the controls are, how fun this game is, and how much replay value there is, this is one of the best games ever made. And it's absolutely in the top 5 greatest free Java games on the internet. Jet Slalom gets an official Stan Birdman rating of a 9 out of 10. Thanks for watching. Goodbye, my friends. Try this game out. You won't be disappointed.